friends and I are superhero babies.
But how can we be superheroes if we don't have any powers?
And we can't save the world as babies.
We don't have powers because we have to grow up. To do that, we'll have to turn our houses into superhero bases.
I can't wait to become Superman. He's the coolest superhero.
But Hulk is the coolest superhero. He's super strong and can destroy anything.
Well, I'm going to become Iron Man so I can fly.
How about we start with your house, Benny? We'll have to make it look modern and futuristic, like Iron Man's house.
Oh, definitely. The most modern and futuristic block I can think of in Minecraft would probably be quartz.
Oh, you're right. Let's go ahead and change all the wood on your house to be quartz block, just like this. And Benny, your house already looks so much better. You should always have it like this.
Ooh, it's like a sci-fi banana.
But guys, what about the big yellow banana? This block isn't very futuristic. Maybe we can replace it with something shiny and metal?
Yeah, Axie, I agree. Plus, Iron Man would definitely not have a yellow banana on top of his head.
Well, my Iron Man could. It could be a shiny and cool banana.
Could we at least change it to something cool like copper? Then it could be a strong, shiny banana.
Let's see what copper looks like real quick. I just need to go ahead and replace all of the yellow concrete to be copper blocks like that. And is this really Iron Man themed?
No way! This looks super old and rusty and would probably get shocked by lightning.
What I can do is change half of the banana to be one color, and the one color that I should change it to should be red concrete. Check it out. Now it looks a lot more Iron Man themed because look at Benny's suit. He has yellow and red.
Ew, red is the worst color.
Oh man, I don't like red, but I agree with Mongo on this one.
You have to agree with me. Iron Man loves the color red, and he even made his entire suit out of red, Benny, so you have to like it.
Yeah, I know the Iron Man lore, Mongo, and that's why I think we should replace the windows with something blue.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Benny. Check it out. Now this looks like the heart of Iron Man. Let me see if it matches you real quick, and it matches you perfectly, bro. How awesome is that?
It's not that awesome. The inside's still all weird and banana themed.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to change the inside. This looks like a house out of the 1980s.
Hey, it was designed to be antique and cool, but I guess you're right, Mongo. Iron Man wouldn't have a lame old yellow box TV.
Exactly. Iron Man's house would be a lot more modern. Even you know it, Benny. What I can do is go ahead and have this real quick. Let's go ahead and replace your old dusty TV with the super duper modern TV. Just like that. Check it out, bro.
Whoa! Now I can watch Mongo videos in HD.
That's right. And you can also have a gigantic speaker along with it. What I can also do is go ahead and put some futuristic sofas down. Let me grab these real quick and check it out, Benny. Your house is looking a lot more modern if I do say so myself.
Wow, this couch looks super cool, but feels like I'm sitting on a rock. That's totally modern edge.
Exactly. Iron Man would definitely have something like that. Plus, we need to work on your walls, Benny. Your walls can't be completely empty. Iron Man would definitely have some amazing stuff up on the walls.
Iron Man would probably have photos of himself on the walls. He really likes himself.
Wait, what? Are you serious? I didn't know Iron Man was obsessed with himself like that.
Iron Man is like in love with himself. I think he would marry himself if he could.
Wait, what? Really? That sounds absolutely insane. I think he would just have a lot of engine and car parts on his wall because he's a big nerd.
All this stuff is so expensive. expensive. Someone's definitely gonna come and try and steal it.
Well, if they tried to steal it, Iron Man would just stop them, obviously.
Yeah, but Benny, how are you gonna stop them if you're a baby? You're not Iron Man yet.
What? I'm totally like Iron Man. Watch me fly like this, Mongo. I just need to get up here and do that. And oh, man.
That was really sad, Benny. But don't worry, I have the solution. Security cameras!
Oh yeah, Axie, Iron Man's house would definitely have a bunch of securities. That's a super smart idea. What we can even do is have some lasers at the front door just like that. And we can change the door to be face recognition.
Ooh, while you guys do that, let me just add some cameras outside as well. I don't want to just look at myself on these cameras.
I'm also going to add some iron golems as security. You see, Iron Man is one of the richest superheroes there is, so he definitely has security guards all over the place.
Yeah! Hey, Mongo, did you know that Iron Man used to be a secret identity for Tony Stark?
Wait, I thought everyone knew who Iron Man always was.
No way! A long time ago, Iron Man's secret identity used to be that he was just Tony Stark's bodyguard. And Tony Stark himself would spend all day in his lab working on things.
Wait, his lab? Benny, that's one thing we're missing. You have this Iron Man house with his living room and stuff, but you don't have his lab. And I think your little basement over here would be perfect for his lab.
Oh, definitely! But please be careful when taking everything out. I spent a long time on that stuff.
Too bad, Benny. It's all going in the dumpster.
No!
Yeah, Benny, it's all unfortunately gone. I'm sorry, bro. Let's go ahead and place down some desks over here, and these desks are going to have a bunch of gaming computers on them, Benny.
Ooh, gaming computers! I'll totally do work on those and not just play my favorite games.
Well, Benny, Iron Man doesn't really play games, so you better watch out.
Yeah, Benny. Iron Man is supposed to be super smart, so you have to be doing like math equations on the PCs.
Aw, man, math equations! I guess I'll do some of those, but that's only after an 8-hour Minecraft live stream.
Wait, what in the world, Benny? You need to take your job as Iron Man way more serious, bro. What am I hearing right now?
Yeah, Benny. If you want your powers, you have to take this seriously.
All right, I'll lock in as Iron Man, but I think we're missing something in this lab.
You're right, Benny. We're missing Iron Man suits, right?
Exactly! I can't be Iron Man without any suits. I think we should all put one cool suit down that I can work on.
Oh, I'll get you the best suit ever, Benny.
Axie, what are you gonna place down?
Let me just grab this real quick. Ooh, this one looks good.
Axie, what am I about to see?
Let me grab this awesome hat.
Hat? Oh no. Mongo, do you think she's picking something goofy?
I think she is. That doesn't look like a suit in her hand.
How does this look?
Axie, that does not look like Iron Man whatsoever. That looks like Bikini Man.
Close enough, right?
No way! Bikini Man works in the ocean. Get him out of my tech lab.
No. Well, if you don't want me to help any, then I'm just gonna use your setup to play Minecraft.
Wait, what, Axie? You can't just play Minecraft, okay? There's a lot more to life than just playing Minecraft. We need to save the world as superheroes.
Yeah, we need to save the Minecraft world as superheroes.
Speaking of Minecraft world, don't mess with my hardcore on that PC. I just got a bunch of diamonds.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna place down Iron Man suits right over here right now. And boom, check it out. All the Iron Man suits are now here.
Whoa! Oh, we have so many cool suits. This is Iron Man's main suit. We have War Machine, the Iron Spider, and even the Mark II Iron Man suit.
That's right, Benny. Iron Man is so awesome. If you guys think Iron Man is cool, hit that subscribe button right now. We're getting really, really close to 1 million subscribers.
Subscribe!
But Benny, why does one superhero need 4 different suits? The Hulk only has 1 suit.
The Hulk suit are small purple pants that barely fit him. Iron Man needs all these suits for different interactions he might have.
Exactly. Plus, Iron Man just doesn't have suits. He has a bunch more stuff. Benny, we're gonna need to change your bedroom, bro. It looks a little too newbie.
Hey, it's not newbie. It's super classical and refined.
But I don't think Iron Man would have a room like yours, Benny. We need to make it way better.
Yeah, Benny, your room looks like an 80-year-old man lives here.
Oh my goodness, that's the truest statement Axie has ever said.
Hey, can we stop roasting me and just start building?
Well, once you're Iron Man, no one can roast you, bro. You're gonna be so cool. So come on, what would Iron Man's bedroom with a bunch of gadgets look like?
Well, Iron Man is a billionaire, so he needs a ginormous bed.
Well, his bed is right over here. He's gonna have 3 beds in one.
Whoa, that's a pretty big bed if I do say so myself. And I do.
And it feels super comfy and super bouncy.
Ooh, let me bounce on that too! Whee!
Don't break Iron Man's bed. He needs enough sleep so he can save the world. Benny, it's time to put down some of Iron Man's gadgets.
All right, let's start with some real high-tech weaponry, like this bazooka.
Ooh, that bazooka is definitely gonna show them who's boss.
Yeah, and whose boss starts with an I and ends with a man. Iron Man.
Benny, that bazooka is not that cool. I bet that's your only weapon.
As if Iron Man has like 80 weapons in one suit. Haven't you seen the movie?
Well, then why aren't they over here, Benny?
Yeah, Benny, I want to see all the cool stuff he has.
Guys, he doesn't have everything yet. If he had everything, he would already be Iron Man.
I guess that's a good point.
Exactly. My next weapon would obviously be this awesome command block sword. You see, Iron Man in Infinity War could spawn swords out of his arms, and it was super cool.
What? That sounds awesome.
That does sound pretty cool, Benny.
Yeah! Plus, I have this cool rotary cannon. Iron Man likes to have cannons mounted to his back so they can totally blast bad guys with it.
Whoa, Iron Man sounds kind of intense.
Yeah, he's sort of the goat.
He's alright. We all know Batman is better, cause I'm Batman.
You're not Batman, little bro.
Are you serious, Benny? We're done with your house. It's time we move on to the best superhero of all time, Batman.
No way, Mongo. We're moving on to the Hulk, the biggest, strongest, greenest superhero.
Okay, fine, Axie. Since I feel bad for you, we'll move on to your house next.
Yay! First, we need to make this axolotl into a Hulk axolotl.
A Hulk axolotl? What does a Hulk axolotl even look like? Would it just have a little bit more muscle like that?
Yeah, and it would be super duper green. So let me change this color to green.
Wait, you're changing your axolotl to be green? That's gonna look so goofy.
No, it's not. It's gonna look super epic and awesome.
Ew! Why did you go for that green? It looks gross.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a booger.
No, it doesn't. That's so rude.
I'm sorry, Axie, but it's hashtag true.
Oh, guys, I'll show you all.
I think it looks alright, Axie. Don't listen to them. Your favorite color can be green. Green is actually a great color. But Axie, the interior of your house is still super duper goofy and pink.
That's That's true, Mongo. Normally I would really like pink, but right now it all has to go.
Exactly. I'm gonna Hulk smash everything away. Hulk smash, Hulk smash.
Wait, but you're not the Hulk, Mongo. You would be like, Batman smashing everything.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm Batman.
You're not Batman, little bro.
You think you're Hulk? Look at you. You're the tiniest Hulk in the world. I've never seen a Hulk who's 4'11".
That's because I'm a baby. You're only like 4'10", Mongo.
What? You're 2 feet and I'm 7 feet. I need to be nerfed.
Tora, who's going to tell them they're the exact same height and they're both 4'2"?
I don't think we should tell them, Benny. I think it's really funny.
I heard that, Tora and Benny.
Well, what are you gonna do about it, little schmilly willy Hulk?
When I grow up, I'm gonna Hulk smash you across the universe.
But how are you gonna grow up, Axie? You're still the tiny axolotl Hulk.
Well, to grow up, I've gotta eat a ton of food, of course.
Wait, you're right. The Hulk would be eating a bunch of food to be super duper big and Hulk smash everything. So let's have a gigantic table with all the food in the world for the gigantic Hulk.
Good idea, Mongo. We're gonna place all the food in the world here.
Hulk needs to eat the most premium stuff. Everyone place down every food you have in mind.
Ew, these foods have vegetables on them. I only want raw meat.
What? Raw meat? You're not going to be the Hulk with raw meat. You're going to be the Bruce Banner.
What? No, I need as much protein as possible so I can bulk up.
Well, steak has enough protein for you.
I'm gonna start doing squats. Hiya! Hiya!
Axie, squats are not gonna help you. The Hulk doesn't need to work out. The Hulk automatically just has aura.
Okay, well, we have all this food. I think we're missing something important. And by that, I mean green toilets.
Green toilets? How'd you get green toilets, Axie?
Don't worry about it, Tora. These toilets are gonna provide all the aura I need to become the Hulk.
Let me place some uranium down. I think the Hulk really likes radioactivity. So let me just place some of this over here.
Hold on a second. Benny, are you sure this even relates to the Hulk? I feel like we need to destroy Axie's whole bedroom over here to make it really look like the Hulk lives here.
You're right, Mongo. Take it all down.
All right, Axie, let me just go ahead and get some dynamites just like this, and I can just blow up your house.
Destroy!
Hulk smash!
Don't hurt the Hulk axolotl, though.
Well, Axie, you are the Hulk and you broke your entire house.
Actually, you broke my entire house.
Well, I need to make it look like you broke it, so I made it look like you broke it.
Okay, Mongo. We need to add some stuff to this top floor, though. And I think I know just the thing.
Wait, really, Axie? What is it?
I want to build a whole lab so that I can make potions to become huge.
Whoa, look how gigantic Axie is!
Whoa, you like tripled, quadrupled in size.
That's crazy!
Exactly! And I'm gonna turn you tiny, you little simpletons.
Ha! Look at them! They're tiny! And I'm Batman.
You're not Batman, little bro. But Axie, why would you do this?
The only thing little here is you. What are you supposed to be? Superman? More like Tiny Man. Haha.
Whoa! He totally roasted you, Tora. You need to clap back!
I'm gonna get you, Mongo, and look, I'm back to my normal size already. Say that again to my face.
What are you gonna do, Lowbro?
I'm gonna throw you off the building. Hiya!
Ouch, stop! Don't do that. I'm just a baby. You shouldn't hurt babies like that, Tora. Anyways, Axie, are we done with your goofy house already? I need to move on to my Batman house.
Fine, Mongo. We'll move on to your silly, goofy Batman house.
Let's go! I'm Batman. So we need to go ahead and change my house to look like it's Batman's house. Guys, I'm gonna first start off by changing all of the red wool over here to be dark gray wool.
Yay! The red looked so bad.
Yeah! Finally, we don't have to look at that disgusting color.
Hey, you guys are showing your true colors right now by acting like this. Red is the best color in the world, and Batman is the greatest superhero.
No way! Hulk is way better.
What? Iron Man's better than the Hulk any day.
Obviously, Superman is the best superhero ever.
How about we let the viewers decide? Everyone comment your favorite superhero right now. Comment Batman if you think Batman is the coolest.
Comment Hulk.
Comment Iron Man.
Comment Superman.
Okay, no one's commenting either of those. I feel bad for you guys. You're cooked. Anyways, let's go over here and go and change some of these blocks too. Let me go ahead and change this to black concrete. Guys, Batman doesn't need much to survive. He's Batman. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change that. Let me get some white concrete real quick. And guys, I'm gonna make the Batman logo right here because I'm Batman.
Is this supposed to be the Batman logo? This kind of looks like a dude.
It's a Batman logo.
Mongo.
Anyways, now I need my Batmobile. You guys don't know anything about that. Your superhero does not have a car. My superhero has a car.
Well, it's because my superhero can fly, Mongo. He doesn't need a car.
Yeah, well, I don't need to fly to be absolutely awesome. You do realize that in the comics, Batman totally destroys Superman, right? Don't even start talking to her.
Well, Batman can't destroy Superman if he gets stuck in traffic.
All I need is kryptonite and Taurus cooked.
But what if I take away all of Batman's money? Then he's not as cool anymore.
Yeah, Batman's only superpower is having fat stacks of cash.
Okay, that's rich coming from Iron Man.
Whoa. Iron Man built his first suit in a cave with a box of scraps.
And a bunch of fat stacks of money. Illegal money!
Nuh-uh, totally legal money that was definitely not paid for by bribed people.
Oh my goodness. I'm hearing a bunch of nonsense right now. No one cares about your superheroes. Batman is the coolest. So we will be working on Batman stuff. And do you want to know what's next, guys? Batman's awesome library. Because Batman is the smartest man on planet Earth behind Mongo.
Wait, so while we're fighting evil, you're gonna be reading?
Actually, there's not gonna be evil like every second of the day, you know.
Yes, there is, Mongo. There's always something evil to fight, like a really evil worm or something.
Well, you guys can handle the worms. I handle the tough guys.
What about evil fashion senses, like wearing a red suit every day?
Yeah, that's just super duper evil.
That's coming from a guy wearing a banana outfit. You need help, bro.
Says you, Mongo. You need help because your suit is baggy. Batman's suit isn't that baggy.
Ooh, roasted!
Are you serious right now? You guys don't know who you're talking to right now. You know what? I need to start on my bat cave.
On a bat cave? What are you gonna put in here, Mongo?
Only Batman related stuff. Nothing goofy like Superman. Let me go over here and select this block and set it all to air like this. This will be my bat cave.
What are you gonna put in here? A bunch of bats?
No. That's where you're wrong, actually. You see, this bat cave is gonna be super duper cool. I just need to first find some awesome blocks to use. Like these ones over here. Let me just set the floor to this, and then I can set the walls to a different block. What block do you guys think would look cool inside of a bat cave?
You should probably use green wool.
Green wool? Oh my goodness. Actually, why would Batman make his walls green? That does not make sense, and it's out of character.
Because he knows the Hulk is cooler.
Guys, let's be completely honest here. The Hulk is top 3 worst superheroes. Behind, of course, Iron Man and Superman.
Whoa! We're not gonna take that level of disrespect, Mongo.
Yeah, Mongo, that wasn't nice of you to say, especially because your superhero is super lame.
Yeah, does Batman even have a single superpower?
His superpower is having aura.
Yeah, negative L-Riz aura.
Are you talking about Bruce Wayne right now? Do you know who you're talking about?
I'm talking about Batman.
Exactly, which means you're talking about Bruce Wayne, who comes from the Wayne family. They have so much aura and so much money, and my Batcave is just a small part of that.
There's only one cool Bruce here, Mongo, and it's not you.
Then which Bruce is cooler?
Bruce Banner, of course.
Bro, your last name is literally Banner.
Your one is Wayne.
Yeah, that's way cooler.
Hey, Mongo, look, it's you, Batman.
What in the world did you do over here, Tora? Let me take a look real quick. I need to put down my gaming computer and nice. You put down a man and a bat. Wow, do you want a cookie for that?
Yes, I do, Mongo.
Well, you're not getting one. I need to go ahead and place down Batman's huge screen that he literally uses to map out the entire Gotham City.
Gotham City's not really that big. I don't know why he needs a whole map for it.
Well, because he's Batman, of course, and he's also gonna have his one singular chair right there, and Batman now can monitor the entire city and take down all evil. Now I need to place down Batman's weapons. Are you guys ready for this?
I'm not ready to see how lame they are.
They're not lame whatsoever. We first have a smoke bomb.
A smoke bomb, but all that does is make smoke. How does that defeat the villains?
It makes it so Batman can escape. We then have his bazooka. And wait, we then have his grappling hook. And wait, that's not all, guys. Batman also has his ultimate weapon.
A bubble blower.
What, Axie? Where did you get a bubble blower from?
You know, Batman's ultimate weapon to blow bubbles into people's face.
Oh my goodness, what am I hearing right now? He does not blow bubbles into people's faces, Axie. You are totally wrong.
Well, at least that's better than a smoke bomb and a grappling hook. Those are all for escaping, but the Hulk doesn't need to escape.
Axie, are you serious right now? Let's be completely honest. The Hulk wouldn't last 1 minute in a fight against Batman.
Are you serious? The Hulk would grab Batman and Hulk smash him into the ground.
Oh yeah? Well, did you know that Batman carries TNT in his back pocket? I'm gonna use the Death Ray TNT to take over the world as Batman.
That TNT would take out Batman, but the Hulk can handle high levels of radiation. I would be fine.
The Hulk can't even carry Thor's hammer, and you expect him to carry anything else?
Guys, who do you think would win, Batman or the Hulk?
Oh, well, we have one guy who has no powers and only has a bunch of money and a cool car versus an unstoppable rage machine that can't be taken out by a nuke.
I think that means the Hulk would win.
Exactly, Mongo.
What? You guys are just haters, but it's okay. Don't you worry. I am now done with my Batman house, and we can work on Tora's poopy Superman house next.
Yay! Finally, we get to work on my base.
What's so cool about your base?
Well, it's because my base would be very calm and very nonchalant compared to the rest of your bases.
My base is the calmest and most nonchalant. Just ignore the 20 million holes.
And who would want a nonchalant superhero base? Superheroes are supposed to be at the ready at all times.
Because no one would suspect that he's right there and he'll be able to help everyone super fast without anyone trying to bother him.
Tora, superheroes aren't worried about being bothered. They like to help people in need.
But sometimes people stop them from working. Anyway, let's start making my house into Superman's farmhouse.
Well, Tora's such a humble person. She's really gonna be staying in a farm.
Because that's where Superman stays. Well, when Superman's not in the city, he's out in the wheat fields, dealing with his family.
Oh gosh, I guess Superman has that much aura then. Let's go ahead and just close up all the walls real quick. Superman doesn't need any of the walls.
Oh, that's right, because he has X-ray vision.
Exactly. He can see like everything at any moment.
So you can see what color underwear everyone's wearing.
Axie, why would that be the first thing you think about? That is so weird.
Yeah, Axie. I don't think Superman thinks about doing that stuff. Let's just change my floors into some normal wood flooring instead of my quartz one.
Yeah, Axie, how about instead of thinking about that, you change Tora's house to look like a farmhouse? Because clearly she wants to live on a farm, like Superman.
Okay, Tora. What else do we need to put down to make the farmhouse?
While you guys are working on that, I'm gonna place down a bunch of plants over here for Superman to look after.
That's really smart, Mongo. Superman grew up in a wheat farm, and I actually think he landed on Earth in a wheat farm too.
Oh gosh, do you want to make the crater that he landed on in your backyard?
Ooh, I should do that, Mongo. I'm gonna use some dynamite to help me.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make this happen right over here, just like this, and your farm looks pretty complete. And wait, the dynamite makes it look like Superman crashed there.
I want to recreate that scene. Wah! I'm Superman!
You're not Superman just yet, little bro. We need to go ahead and have your horses over here. I really can't believe that Superman lives such a simple life.
Bro just has that nonchalant aura, Mongo.
Yeah, unlike Batman and Iron Man, who really have the undeniable aura.
Well, while you guys are working on the horses, I'm gonna make a display for all the villains Superman has beat.
Wait, what? A display with the villains he beat? Sounds crazy. I want to see.
The first artifact I want to put down is for the parasite. He's a giant worm, so I'm putting a worm down.
Whoa, that sounds crazy. I don't know if Iron Man can handle a person like that.
Iron Man can totally school the parasite. This is just a lame little worm. Axie's probably gonna eat it first chance she gets.
Yeah, that worm doesn't look scary at all.
Well, the next villain is Lex Luthor. Superman took all his hair and then he turned evil. And this is the hat he uses to cover his bald head.
He's bald like Benny.
No, he's bald like Mongo.
Yeah, Benny has really long, luscious blonde hair. You just can't see because it's in his hood.
Hey, I'm not done yet. And my last artifact is some kryptonite. Superman may be weak to it, but I might as well display it because it's super cool looking.
Guys, we should use it on Tora right now so she's not as powerful.
Yeah, let's use it on Tora.
Let's
What?
get her.
What? Don't use it on me. Take this.
Oh gosh, where did you get that power from? Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, then watch another video on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.